What is going on, guys? Welcome to the second to final video of the best and worst series from the Putnam crew. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the videos from Shane, Joe, Lucas, and Alex, and now finally the final day in which I bring you guys my best and worst. But this time, like the other videos, it's gonna be the worst then the best. So I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. Wait, hold on. I'm not quite ready. Wardrobe change. I need to put something on. Give me one moment. There we go. Okay, so I'm here to talk to you guys first about my top 10 worst films of 2015. Now, keep in mind, guys, these are the films that I personally hated. Now, if the films that you hated are not on here, I apologize. But for now, let's get into the dishonorable mentions. But before I get even into that, I want to talk about my new guilty pleasure, which is Knock Knock. Apparently, people still think I really like this movie. Now, did you guys not hear my review that I said this movie is terrible? Yes, I understand it's over the top. Yes, did I have fun with it? Yes, but I still understand it's terrible. That's why it's called a guilty pleasure, because I know it's bad, but I still have fun watching it. Now, let's get on to the dishonorable mentions, please, now that I have that off of my chest. I have them all on my phone. I'm going to read them off because I'm a professional. So, here we go. Starting off with Black Cat, The Green Inferno. Yes, Eli Roth, you made it twice. Well done, sir. Mordecai, Max, that stupid dog movie. Pixels, The Woman in Black 2, The Gallows, Taken 3, and the one that almost made it, if it wasn't for my number 10, Terminator Genesis. Now here, guys, let's go into the movies that this made me go like, ah!
Number 10.
Coming at number 10, we're starting off the list with Vacation. I love the Vacation movies. I love Vacation. Of course, the original with, directed by Harold Ramis. I love Christmas Vacation. Hell, I even love Vegas, and I even like European Vacation. This one, however, it took everything that made the original Vacation film that was so, heart, charm, actually funny, and it doesn't have any of that in it. And Ed Helms as Rusty Griswold, that's not Rusty at all, that's just a dumbass dad. What is so funny about a little kid trying to trick out his brother with a plastic bag? There's maybe one scene that I kind of chuckled at, but otherwise this film had nothing that made the original Vacation so good. Want to know what scares me? The writers of this are writing the Solo Spider-Man movie.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yes! You two better not fuck Spider-Man up.
Number 9.
Coming at number 9 is a movie that came out in January. I love whodunit thriller movies. This is Clue, the No One Gives a Shit edition, aka The Loft. Jesus, this movie was boring as hell. And I love whodunit thrillers. Those could be some really tension-filled thrillers. For example, Gone Girl. That had great acting, great dialogue, and just overall, it had a great sense of mystery throughout it. Where in this one, I knew who the killer was in the first 5 minutes because of one little thing. The guy's shit-eating grin. Seriously, Whitworth Miller. Okay, now here's the thing. I've been told he's a great actor from Prison Break. I personally haven't seen it, but you know what I have seen him in? Resident Evil Afterlife. And that movie was fucking terrible. The Loft is just a predictable film. It's boring as hell. You care about none of the characters, especially because they are cheating on their wives the whole time. The Loft, one of the worst whodunit thrillers I have seen in a long time. That is my number 9.
Number 8.
Number 8. Fatal Attraction ripoff number, I don't know how many, at The Boy Next Door. Jesus, my god. I also call this movie Conveniences the Movie. Seriously, every single thing that happens gets automatically just conveniently wrapped up in a tight little bow. Like for one scene, the scene where the car's brakes get cut and all of a sudden out of nowhere, before they get into an accident, they come right back on. The guy who is trying to get with Jennifer Lopez is a Chip and Dale model ripoff. Seriously, it's boring. Everything is predictable. There's nothing memorable from the director of Fast and the Furious. This literally rips off every single thing from Fatal Attraction. And if you want to see a better movie, see Fatal Attraction, which is a much better film.
Number 7.
Coming in at number 7 is a horror sequel to a horror movie I loved. It's in my top 10 favorite horror films of the decade so far. Number 7 goes to Sinister 2. My god, I absolutely loved the first Sinister. It actually scared me. The opening shot in Sinister still gives me the creeps to this day. Where Sinister 2, however, that discomfort in the best way possible, that sense of horror, that sense of the fear of the unknown was no longer there anymore. The novelty of Bagul had since worn off, but even that subplot of this mother trying to run away from her abusive husband with her 2 kids who are like, one of the kids is just a complete douchebag for no reason. And not to mention the ending is sequel bait. Please, for the love of God, do not make a sequel, please. Sinister 2 just was not scary. It was boring as hell. That's why it's my number 7.
Number 6.
Coming at number 6 was my should stay out of the summer, Hot Pursuit. Seriously, you have 2 really funny actresses. You have Reese Witherspoon, who is a very funny actress. You also have Sofia Vergara, who could be very funny. This movie made them the most annoying people on the face of the planet. Reese Witherspoon has the most annoying Texas accent. Sofia Vergara has the most annoying yell. Seriously, she yells like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just did that noise for 5 seconds and I annoyed the hell out of myself. Imagine hearing that for an hour and a half. The running jokes are terrible. Didn't laugh once. It was awkward as hell. That's why Hot Pursuit is my number 6.
Number 5.
Oh boy, here we go, the top 5. This was another horror franchise that started off so amazingly. And then, even from number 2, it just dipped down from quality, and it just dipped down, and it dipped down, and it dipped down, and even further down to the point where it just overstayed its welcome, to the point where I just want to be like, okay, I don't know where I'm going with that. Number 5 is Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimension. What pisses me off about Ghost Dimension is that this is the finale of the Paranormal Activity movies. At least treat it like it's a finale. This does not feel like a finale. It feels like every other film. The main thing this movie has against it is that this movie takes away every single fear of the unknown because it shows the activity. I don't want to see the activity. The reason why the first one was so scary is because you couldn't see what was happening. Seriously, the symbiote from Spider-Man 3? Good God.
Number 4.
Coming in number 4 is one of the biggest letdowns I have ever seen in my entire life. From the talent behind it, I was expecting this to be possibly a redemption for this superhero franchise. Number 4, wow. Wow, ironic, it's Fantastic Four. Everybody in the crew could tell you how excited I was for this movie. From the director, Josh Trank, who did Chronicle, which is my favorite found footage movie. From the writer, Simon Kinberg, who wrote X-Men Days of Future Past, my favorite superhero movie. We have an all-star cast of Jamie Bell, Kate Mara, Michael B. Jordan, and Miles Teller. I still ask this question. What the fuck happened, guys? Seriously, can anybody get Fantastic Four right at all? Quote unquote, Doctor Doom is a total disgrace to Doctor Doom. Doesn't even deserve to be called Doctor Doom. Everybody in this movie is a disgrace to the character they are playing. And I'm gonna say this right now, guys. This is worse than Batman and Robin. I'd rather watch Batman and Robin over this 1,000,000 times over than Fantastic Four. Josh Trank here would disappoint me. This could have been something so special. But you fucked it up! Oh god, okay, number 3. Coming in number 3 has a movie starring an actor that used to be hysterical, and I don't know what drug he took to make him choose his next projects, but he is just becoming less and less and less funny. He's becoming the new Adam Sandler. Yes, I'm talking about you, Kevin James. My number 3 is Mall Cop 2. Seriously, the first movie was terrible. Now, I knew I was gonna walk into, okay, but Jesus, this is even worse. At least in Mall Cop, I actually maybe chuckled once or twice. Where in this one, I didn't chuckle whatsoever. Kevin James went from being a funny guy from King of Queens to being, I think now, just such a laugh, such a disgrace. With the stupid crane fight scene, Jesus. What's so funny about that? It just happens out of... The entire movie is about people falling down. Spoiler alert, there you go. I just saved you $8. I saved you an hour and a half. Mall Cop 2. Number 3.
Number 2.
Number 2 and number 1. These are the ones I hate the very most. What do you get when you get a shitty person? wow, a shitty person. What do you get when you have a person that's inspired by a shitty writer, that's a shitty fan fiction, turns that into a shitty book, and then for some reason, we get a shitty movie? Number 2 is 50 Shades of Grey. Can you believe that this book was a New York Times bestseller? Oh! If you're gonna have a movie with kinky sex, at least make the sex kinky. The sex wasn't kinky at all. It was so tame and it was boring. Seriously, this is a movie that Cinemax would decline. Seriously, even Cinemax would go like, you know what? No, we passed this movie, okay? Take your shit somewhere else. Seriously. The romance... And the worst part is, we still have 2 more movies to go. For 50 Shades Darker, E.L. James' husband himself wrote the screenplay. This is gonna be fucking terrible. This movie is seriously ripping off Twilight. But here's the thing. I'd rather watch Twilight again than this movie.
It's number 1.
Number 1, my worst film of the year, the movie that angered me, the movie that actually gave me physical and psychological harm when I saw this movie. My number 1 worst film of the year, Unfinished Business. No other movie this year put me in so much anger, so much hatred. Seriously, you have 3 actors that have such talent. Vince Vaughn can be a very funny person when he's doing his same spiel of doing, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna say this rapid joke, I'm gonna speak this fast, I'm gonna speak this fast. I'm gonna try to be funny as guy as possible, but I can't be funny because I fucking suck right now. Tom Wilkinson. He's a great actor. Wasn't funny at all. Great in Selma. Where was that talent? Dave Franco. Very funny Neighbors in 21 Jump Street. He became the most annoying character this year. I hate this movie so much that at one point I actually hit my computer screen and it actually went white for a split second and it went right back. I wish my computer screen stayed white. This movie gave me a headache and it did not stop until the movie ended. My headache remedied once the movie finished. Alright, want me to tell the plot of this movie? It's to get a handshake. Oh, you know what? Spoiler alert. I'll tell you the spoiler. Alex, get in here! Spoiler alert, they get the handshake. It's a movie about getting a fucking handshake. This movie did not make me laugh. It was boring. It was predictable as all hell. The jokes were stupid. Everything in this movie angered me to no end. I hate this movie so much. Unfinished Business. You, dude! Unfinished Business, you're my number 1 worst. Good job. Whoa! That felt good. So those were my top 10 worst films of 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed my list. Comment let me know below what were your top 10 worst films of the year. Look out for my best of the year list that's coming later in the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, until my best of 2015 list, I will see you guys next time.